Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is the second week in the new collab. It is, I think it's called like C's collab or something for Catherine and Casey. And they continued this collaboration after the previous one that Drew had started, just because a lot of people really enjoyed it, and then a lot of new people have come on board. So this next week, starting actually technically today, is another vendor week. And so we're supposed to pick a vendor, any vendor, a favorite, a new one, what you have most of, you decide. The only rule is everything you melt this week should be from just that one vendor. So last week when I did my scent picks, I said that I really had missed kind of being able to just grab whatever I wanted from my collection based on my mood. So what I was going to do is just pick like maybe up to 10 scents each week that are part of the collab, and then fill in as I pleased for the rest of the stuff I was going to melt throughout the week. And that is what I did last week. Now for this week, I'm picking L3. L3 is probably my largest collection of wax that I have. And I really want to get through some of my older stuff that's from early last year. And so I went ahead and decided to pick L3, and I think I'm going to go ahead and try to focus solely on L3. I have such a variety of scents that I don't think I need to, I'll really be too tempted to stray away, I don't think. But I'm not going to worry too much about whether, if I feel like I want to grab a scent from another vendor, I'm going to go ahead and just grab it and melt it, not worry about it. But I am going to try to focus mostly on L3 this week. So I did pick a basket. I didn't like pick a ton of scents. I did pick a good amount, but I didn't go overboard. Let me share it with you. So here's everything I picked. Because I figured if for some reason I'm just not feeling something that's in here, I can just go grab something else from my L3 collection and melt it, right? Because I have so many scents, and so I don't want to try to anticipate everything that I really feel like I might want to melt this week and put it in this basket. But there are a few scents I'm like, okay, actually like two that I really want to do. I do really want to melt this week. And then some of these, well, yeah, there's several in here that I really want to try and melt because I haven't melted it yet. Some are new, some are from my last customs. But then others are just ones I want to try and get through because they're older, right? So let me go ahead and jump in and start. I, of course, need some lavender blend. So I have Lavender Don't Cross Streams. I've mentioned before that this is my favorite lavender blend from L3. Now, I haven't tried her sweet lavender, and I understand her sweet lavender is supposed to be more herbal. So I actually have been thinking about asking her to blend sweet lavender with Don't Cross Streams and see what I think of that. So I may try that for like at some point down the road, we'll see. But I have this much left in this loaf. You can see it's like right here. And then I do have another whole loaf of this. So I love that, and I just want to have it handy to be able to melt in the evenings. I do have quite a few chunks from last year when she was doing those mystery boxes, and then there was, or mystery bags, boxes, whatever, and then there were a handful of times she would actually list the specific scents in her ready to ship. So this one is Summer Scoop Strawberry Jam. I actually bought two of them, so I have them bagged, double bagged together, but I would love to melt through some of that because I do love Summer Scoop and her strawberry jam. This I actually just hauled. This is raspberry jam, zucchini bread, warm vanilla sugar. I really want to try this and see if I love it as much as I think I'm going to. Then I may try to request this as a loaf from her in the near future, and that would be the only reason I would break my attempted ban, is to maybe get that in a loaf because I really do love it on cold. I have a scoopable, and today is October 3rd. This is from March last year, so it's about halfway gone, so I would like to finish that. I have a pretty good mix of like maybe summer scents as well as maybe some bakery, heavier bakery to kind of finish out winter because we are still gonna have some cold weather. I also want to finish some things that are like partially finished, so I only have this cube and a half of Pacific Wood, so I would love to be able to finish that up. Here is another one of her chunks. This is White Elephant Exchange Godiva White Chocolate Raspberry Truffle. So melt this one. This is from February of last year. Oh, here's another. Today is October 3rd. I didn't realize I did that. I have a couple chunks here. So I guess what I can do is if I feel like melting this in my main living area, I can use this up and use the scoopable as well. So I have enough to fill the main area. I have some strawberry pound cake zucchini bread in a chunk that I would like to melt. I have two little squares left in this bougie bar that is Mr. Sandman, which is lavender biscotti, lemon glaze, and heavy whipping cream. I get more of the lemon out of this, so it's not really a lavender blend to me. So I just want to use that up and get rid of it. I have a couple pieces left of White Elephant Exchange. That's probably something I could melt in my office. That would be enough for my office space. I have a few pieces left of Berry Waffle Cone, Bath & Body Works type. So finish that up. I have a couple pieces left, and then a whole nother puppy pack of Lighthouse, which is Sea Air, White Musk, Lavender, Cashmere, Amber, Tonka, Cedar, and Plum. So this was a really popular scent for her last summer. We'll see if it gets really popular again this year. This is a blend that I put in that won her scent contest last year. What's Up Beaches. This is Saltwater Mermaid, Saltwater Taffy, Boardwalk, Marshmallow Clouds. So I do have this puppy pack, plus I have a couple of her Bitty Betties in that scent. Strawberry Pound Cake, White Elephant Exchange, just for some yummy strawberry bakery in her little cloud cakes, as she calls them. I have this 4-pack of Fluted Tarts, which is Blue Sugar, Coconut Coast, Avocado Coconut. I do love her Avocado Coconut. This is more of a different blend with the Blue Sugar. We'll see how that does, but I'm excited to melt that. This is a scent, I believe I submitted this for her scent contest last year, but it did not win, but I did request that she blend it, and she did. This is Blackberry, Avocado Coconut, and Black Sugar. Or maybe this was just a scent blend I submitted. I can't remember. I remember submitting that, but I don't remember if it was for her scent blend contest or just asking her to blend it now. This next one is another chunk. This is Orange Juice Cake, Mandarin, Tiki, and Satsuma. So again, lots of chunks from her. And that's, yeah, only part of them. I have a few pieces left in this puppy pack of Happy Island Papaya, Bamboo, Coconut Coast. Again, all this stuff is mostly from last year. This is one of the scents for sure. I do know I submitted this as her scent blend contest. It did not win. I asked her to make it. Bora Bora, Coconut Leaves, Boom Boom with a hint of chlorine. And I did not care for it when I got it. That chlorine was like throwing it off. But when I melted it last, I actually did really like it. So yeah, anyhow, we'll go with that. Belle of the Ball. Blackberry Sweet on Paris. I love Sweet on Paris, and I love her Blackberry. This one I've been super hesitant about. I don't care for Black Sugar. This is Black Sugar Ice Cream Scoop Bread and Vanilla Wafer. The Black Sugar is okay, but it's like not a favorite of mine. Black Sugar is vanilla, raspberry, agarwood, myrrh, and sandalwood. But I think my problem might be is that this, if you can tell, this is like, it's like really dark purple and then black wax. And I feel like I'm smelling the coloring when I smell this. So we'll see. I don't know. And I feel like that's going to kill my warmers, but I'm going to give it a try. At least I'm going to hope to give it a try. So then I grabbed this Matrix Melt that I did just haul. This is Love Spell, Cream Soda, Fresh Picked Strawberries. I mentioned that all I smell on cold is the Love Spell, but I would like to give that a try and see because I'd like to try and melt some Love Spell. This is from my customs that I did early last year. This is Rosemary Mint Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and this was from a blend that I had picked up from her at some point prior, and I loved it, so I got this huge bag in my customs. I love these chunk customs. This was such a good deal. I don't think she made enough money off of this because I felt like it was probably about 80 cents an ounce is what you ended up paying. But anyhow, I'd like to melt through some of that. Her Rosemary Mint is fantastic, and that scent in particular is just very strong. This loaf I really want to try. This is Chip, and this is Milk and Cookies with white chocolate raspberries. This smells amazing on cold, so I do want to give this a try and see. And then I picked up a few of my most recent customs from her. This is Cranberry, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Zucchini Bread. I do feel like I want some like good kind of fallish type bakery, but I really like to melt that kind of bakery during winter as well. So I feel like maybe having a couple of these handy because we do have some winter weather coming. This next one is Pumpkin Sugar Donuts, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Zucchini Bread that I blended. can't remember if I came up with this one or not. I don't remember, so I don't want to steal credit for anybody. This next one is Rosemary Mint Peppermint Vanilla Bean Noel. I had received Rosemary Mint and Peppermint from her, and so I decided to blend it with Vanilla Bean Noel, but I guess Angela, I think, has done this blend as well. Great minds think alike is what I would like to say. Then I have this Sleepy Time Pink Sugar Rosemary Mint, and Sleepy Time is a lavender blend. It doesn't say what it is on there, but it is a lavender scent. So that is everything I grabbed to kind of try to melt this week. But I will probably grab other things from my collection if there's something that I just kind of get in a particular mood that I want to melt. And I'm going to try to stick with L3 like I said, but if I really feel the urge to melt something from another vendor, I'm just going to do it so I don't feel too restricted. So anyhow, if you guys are following along, definitely post below what vendor you're melting this week. If you're not following along, that's great. Let me know kind of how your melting is going. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.